Morning, students. Today, I will continue the chapter number 6. The poem. It is a poem lines written in early spring, written by William Wordsworth. So, as I in my previous video, I had explained about the poet and the first few stanza of this poem. So, let me summarize again this poem. This poem it had written by the William Wordsworth. He was born on 7th of April and 1717, and he initiated the Romantic movement in English literature with the help of his friend Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and both of them they published a lyrical ballad in 1798. So, with the publication of lyrical ballads, the successful literary career of William Wordsworth had been started. And also, William Wordsworth is best known as nature's poet because most of his poems it is based on nature. He shows his affection, love for nature in his poem. So let's get started. So first of all, I had explained the first three stanza of the poem given in the previous video. Next stanza, I will start from the fourth stanza that the birds around me hoped and played, their thoughts I cannot measure. But the least motion which they made, it seemed a thrill of pleasure. The buzzing twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man had made of man? So, the William Wordsworth in the last stanza of 4th, 5th, and 6th, the William Wordsworth, he was worried about the human world. When he thought about the human world, he became depressed. That he thought that what man had done to both mankind and nature, that makes him uneasy and unpleasant. According to him, nature's holy plan is for all living things that established a connection or established a harmony with the nature. The poet recognized that human had commit all the crime against the nature. They, this human, they sow the disharmony and then fight and kill each other. All of things that these human beings had been done are against nature's holy plan. So, according to William Wordsworth, he believed that that the nature is everything. Nature is our teacher. We can learn from the nature. We can understand from the nature. We can explore from the nature. Without nature, it is very difficult to understand, acquire true knowledge and real knowledge. According to William Wordsworth, he believed that nature is everything. All the knowledge, whether it is real knowledge, practical knowledge, all the nature, we can easily acquire from the nature. So, fourth stanza, he said, when he sat in the garden, he saw that the sounds coming from the garden, and also all the living beings, all other living beings except human beings, they are hopping, playing, chirping, screaming. That felt William Wordsworth, that makes him relax, makes him peace. That's why he believed that the nature is everything. Second last stanza, it said the budding twig spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. Second last stanza, he believed that he said that the what the nature had given, like trees, birds, all living creatures, mountain, beautiful scenic view. So he said that the branches of the tree, they are spreading and spreading their tree and making leaves to catch the breeze. In short, the poet's three thrilling sight and hear pleasant songs in everything he saw in the garden, and he felt that the almost pleasure of the natural world. Last stanza, it is, if this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man had made of man? So last stanza, he believed that nature had given everything to the human being, but we human beings, we the people, what we had done, huh? we are doing, we are destroying the nature, we are using excessively all the natural resources that nature had provided us. He said that if nature were the person, then he will cause the flowers to breathe the air and the tender leaves of budding twigs to catch the breeze. He, in the last line, he said, "What man had made of man?" But nature thinks, nature had given everything to all the living beings, but except all living beings, we human beings, we are destroying, we are eliminating, we for our own comfort, we always think about ourselves. We never ever think about the nature that what nature had given to us. So it is in right now we are destroying the nature, the climate condition, whatever the else we are destroying. If we will not stop this right now, then in future it will very difficult for us to survive. So if nature had given everything to us, so it's our responsibility to sustain all the natural resources, use all natural resources in limited amount, so that we will be able to conserve or preserve the nature. So that is the thing that the poet had already described through this poem. So, according to William Wordsworth, most of his poems it is based on nature. He always writes every poem, each and every poem, in favor of the nature. He thought that nature is everything. Nature is the center of life. Without nature, we are nothing. We all living beings are nothing. So we should focus on the nature, and with the help of nature, we are able to understand. We are able to learn something from the nature. When we explore the nature, we will be able to attain true knowledge from the nature. So that is the poem. And, spring lines written in early spring, written by William Wordsworth. And this poem, William Wordsworth, he is known for his uh, nature poet. Okay, he is known as a nature poet because most of his poem it is based on nature. That's why William Wordsworth it is based known as nature poet, and his poem shows his affection and love for nature too, in every poem. So next in my next video, I will explain the question answer given in this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.